McDonald's suspends business in Russia. Here's why it's a big deal. How Zelensky is using social media to dominate the information war. How the letter Z became Russia's pro-war symbol. These are the women choosing to stay and fight Russian forces. Ukrainian President Zelensky, "We will fight until the end." Biden, "Americans will not be part of subsidizing Putin's war." How a fish, a journal and 5 minutes made Poppy Harlow a better parent. State senator breaks down in tears while debating Don't Say Gay bill. WNBA star arrested in Russia on drug charges. He's in a corner. Expert breaks down Putin's nuclear threats. Mom, I am alive. See one mother's reaction after finding son. Western allies move to cut Russian energy imports. What may happen to the economy as gas prices continue to rise? January 6 rioter found guilty on all counts. DeSantis confronts reporter as students' statewide protest Don't Say Gay bill. Is Joe Biden making a political comeback? McDonald's suspends business in Russia. Here's why it's a big deal. How Zelensky is using social media to dominate the information war. How the letter Z became Russia's pro-war symbol. These are the women choosing to stay and fight Russian forces. Ukrainian President Zelensky, "We will fight until the end." Biden, "Americans will not be part of subsidizing Putin's war." How a fish, a journal and 5 minutes made Poppy Harlow a better parent. State senator breaks down in tears while debating Don't Say Gay bill. WNBA star arrested in Russia on drug charges. He's in a corner. Expert breaks down Putin's nuclear threats. Mom, I am alive. See one mother's reaction after finding son. Western allies move to cut Russian energy imports. What may happen to the economy as gas prices continue to rise? January 6 rioter found guilty on all counts. DeSantis confronts reporter as students' statewide protest Don't Say Gay bill. Is Joe Biden making a political comeback? CNN, the arrest of two-time U.S. Olympic basketball gold medalist Brittney Griner has left supporters anxious about her well-being and fearful that she might become a political pawn. Russian authorities said Griner had cannabis oil in her luggage and accused her of smuggling significant amounts of a narcotic substance, an offense punishable by up to 10 years in prison. It's still not clear exactly when Griner was arrested last month, or where she's being detained now. But escalating tensions between the US and Russia over Russia's invasion of Ukraine has stoked concerns that getting Griner out of Russia will be very. She's been there for quite some time. Adora Ilanu, a former WBNA player who has also played in Russia, said she was extremely worried about Griner. The state-owned Russia 24 channel said this photo of Brittney Griner was taken at a police station. Right now, I am just very, very concerned. Also knowing that she's been there for quite some time, Ilanu told CNN on Tuesday. She described feeling detached from much of the world while living in Russia. Being in Russia, I was kind of in a bubble, Ilanu said. I didn't feel unsafe. I felt as if there was not much happening in that country. I know there was a lot going on outside of the country. But as far as when I was in Russia, we weren't getting much news about what was happening. Aside from my family and friends and my agent, they were letting me know about what was happening. But it was hard to balance what was actually happening and what I felt, she said. But once things started escalating, my agent was definitely pushing for me to get out. And I am glad I listened to his advice and got out. There are no words to express this pain. Griner's whereabouts aren't publicly known. CNN has reached out to the Russian Foreign Ministry for comment but has not heard back. It'll be very difficult to get detained U.S. basketball star Brittney Griner out of Russia, lawmaker says. A member of Russia's Federal Customs Service described the charge against Griner to Russia 24, the country's main state-owned news channel. A criminal case has been opened against an American citizen under Section 2 of 229 YKRF, Russian law, for smuggling of a significant amount of drugs. Irina Begisheva of the Main Directorate for the Fight Against Smuggling of the Federal Customs Service told Russia 24. In an Instagram post, Griner's wife described the agony of waiting. People say stay busy. Yet, there's not a task in this world that could keep any of us from worrying about you. My heart, our hearts, are all skipping. beats every day that goes by. Brittney Griner posted Monday. There are no words to express this pain. I am hurting, we're hurting. Over the weekend, she thanked supporters and asked for privacy as we continue to work on getting my wife home safely. What we know, and don't know, about the arrest of Brittney Griner. But a member of the U.S. House Armed Services Committee said it's going to be very difficult to get Griner out of Russia. Our diplomatic relationships with Russia are non-existent at the moment, Democratic Representative John Garamendi of California told CNN on Monday. Perhaps during the various negotiations that may take place, she might be able to be one of the solutions. I don't know. He also noted that Russia has some very strict LGBT rules and laws, though it's not clear whether those rules and laws might impact Griner's case. Russia has passed LGBTQ-related legislation and outlawed the propaganda of non-traditional sexual relations around minors. Griner's high school basketball coach, Debbie Jackson, said she worries Griner's case will be used for political purposes. My biggest fear is that she will become a political pawn, Jackson told CNN. But the Biden administration is working on trying to get Griner out of Russia, members of the Congressional Black Caucus said after meeting with President Joe Biden on Monday. Representative Sheila Jackson Lee, who represents Griner's hometown of Houston, said she raised the issue of Griner's detainment and the need for her to be immediately released and for her to receive the help of the United States to demand and facilitate that release, in that meeting with the president, according to a statement Tuesday. A storied career. Griner has spent her entire WNBA career with the Phoenix Mercury and won the league's championship in 2014. The WNBA has confirmed that all other league players have departed Russia and Ukraine. Like many other WNBA players, Griner plays overseas in the offseason, where salaries can be much higher than what female professional basketball players are paid in the U.S. She won the EuroLeague Women Championship last year with Russian club UMMC Ekaterinburg, where she has played since 2015 during her off-seasons. Fans around the world have called for Griner's release, with more than 34,000 people signing the Secure Brittney Griner's Swift and Safe Return to the U.S. petition on Change.org as of Tuesday. CNN's Lucy Kafanov, Wayne Sterling, Rosa Flores, Lisa France, Chris Boyette and Chanel Woody contributed to this report.